Today we're replacing this cold air intake in my F150. Got the new one in here, S&B Cold Air Intake. Let's get started. I got this one for the price. It is a S&B Cold Air Intake. It does have a little viewing glass window. The reviews were pretty phenomenal. Well over 4.5 stars, and I think it was like over 100 or it was 100 reviews. Looked great. Installation looked pretty easy. I don't need a tuner, or I don't need to tune the bike afterwards. And overall, pretty straightforward installation. This will not be an installation video, just kind of talking to you guys while I do this, because if you actually buy this from American Trucks, which I did, they have an installation video there that is far superior than any video that I can make. They actually have a camera guy, and that helps out a lot. Plus I'm shorter, so I gotta stand on a stool now because my driveway's at an angle, making the truck that's already lifted even higher. And being vertically inclined, difficulty. All right, so just showing you guys what comes in here. Couple little, what do you call these? Hose clamps. Pretty self-explanatory looking things. A big box. The plexiglass. Ooh, is this the this looks better than the... maybe they improved this. The little surrounding to make this watertight, the plexiglass in the video was like really thin. You had to stretch really hard just to get the two ends to meet, and they didn't want to stick together. This looks like they fixed that problem, so pretty excited about that. Don't have to try to Mickey Mouse something. Turn this guy upside down. This would be my little stand here with all my stuff that I'll need. For one, clean ass looking engine, obviously brand new, but all right, remove that one cable. It has a little flick thing here on the side, easy, just pull it and it detaches. Throttle body, the hose that goes from the throttle body to here, disconnected. It's just two hose clamps, one here, one there, pops out on each end. This connects it to the frame of the truck. And now I just need to get this, which I do not have specialty tools for, so we're gonna have to figure something out. Too much damage. This is kind of like a last resort using this one. Let's see if I can get this guy hooked around. Okay. Do I got something? All right, this should all come out in one go. Yep, it's all loose now, so it just connects there to the frame. Here with these rivets, definitely have the correct tool for those, because that kind of sucked. We're gonna use these two grommets there. They're gonna go into each other like that. You click them in and they kind of lock into each other. Kind of like that, and you click them on. So they go right in there. There's already 1 and 2. Try to show you. All right, before you get this tube in, drop the filter in there. It just drops in just easily. Then you're gonna go ahead and put this long tube in underneath this cable. Push it in here as best as you can. Go on this side of the truck, pull it towards you. Way easier than trying to push it from to the side of it, trying to shove it in. Once you pull it all the way in, it locks in just like that. Then this one will line up perfectly into the throttle. So now they're both locked in. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy right there. Clicked on, that's good. Only problem is this little screw is sticking out. It did not fit no matter how I threaded it. Just felt like the threads were not really aligned. So I just kind of put it as tight as I could and left it. Hopefully that's okay. Next is the little plexiglass that's gonna go over the top of it here, which actually in the video there's screws. Now it looks like got rid of the screws, so let's see what that looks like. So in the initial video, the install, it had 6 screws, bottoms, and then in the middle, a thin piece of rubber lining that you had to spread out yourself and then tuck it all the way around. This one is a little bit nicer. The glass fits in between this little wedge here, and it looks like it just wedges itself in the gap. Not as secure. I don't really like how it lifts up a little bit right there, but it's not going anywhere if you move it, and it is easy for removal. You just pick it up. It is the correct way because obviously the logo S&B is the same, so I know it's the same. There's a little bit of a weird groove there. I wonder if that has, oh, maybe it's not 100% in all the way right there. Yeah, like it doesn't, that's not in all the way, okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to push this in all the way and see if that fits. This bad boy in sport mode. My favorite remote, eco mode. And now we're in sport mode. All right, we'll see if you guys can hear the intake go off. It's in sport mode now. Nice slow U-turn so we can get a roll in and then punch it. That thing has a lot of pick-me-up, and I definitely feel a little bit of increase. Maybe it's all imagination for that cold air intake, but I do love the way it looks, and I do love the way it sounds when I can hear it, like just taking in more air. And overall, I think it's a great purchase, and highly recommend it, especially for the price and the way it looks. Just overall a great deal. I do keep my truck in eco mode, so I've actually been averaging like 16 miles to the gallon, which is a good half and half between highway and streets. So I think that's actually pretty good with the air intake and the leveling kit with the 33s that I got on there. All right, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I do reply to them all, I do read them all, and as always, have a rad day, guys. We out.